Welcome back guys, it's Joe from Mojo's Pizza and we run one pizza night per week. I timed every single hour that it takes of hands-on time to make this one night happen. Everything from making our own dough all the way through to packing down, and it added up to 12 hours. So here's what it really takes to run a pizza business in the UK. Let's begin. We're at 4 minutes past 12 on Wednesday. We're serving at 5 PM tomorrow. So we're gonna go shopping and see how much time it actually takes, hands-on, to make this happen. Let's get started. Got this huge pork shoulder for the special we're doing this week, which is a pitmaster. So that's going to be 24 hours cooked, sous vide, and then shredded full service tomorrow with a nice smoky rub. Boxes. Right, so macro's done. I reckon we spent about half an hour in there. We started the timer at 1:15 and now it's about 1:45. I was faffing around with the trolley for a bit, so that didn't help. So half an hour on the timer. Let's keep it going because we still got to go to Tesco's. But I'm going to quickly tell you how much we spent. So today's macro visit cost £119.69. The most expensive thing was the pork, £22.84. But it's for a special. So yeah, it's about average for what we normally spend. Let's head over Tesco's now, get the last couple of bits, keep the timer running. I'm not rushing this, I'm doing this as I normally would, just to show how much time it takes. I'm not trying to do a supermarket sweep style dash. I'm doing this all as I would normally do. So let's go to Tesco's. There's not much to get in there, and then carry on. Tesco's done. So we're on 1:15 now. Let's call that an hour. Macro, Tesco's, shopping done. Just for your information, we spent £16.78. So maybe 130 quid so far, which is all right. I'd say that's average for us. It's warm though. 27, 21. It's just humid. I'm getting paranoid now. I'm thinking, am I a really slow shopper? I don't know, you guys might be really fast at Tesco, but I find myself walking through the aisles, wondering if I've been there before, looking at the same things over and over again. But I think an hour is a good time for two shops. What I'm gonna do is go back home and get the pork cooking, because that's got a sous vide for 24 hours. There's not actually much prep because what we've done, we've changed the veggie pizza. We did have a veggie pizza on which had mushrooms, red onions and peppers. But some weeks we wouldn't sell more than 2 veggies. So what I've decided to do is change it up a bit and do a vegetarian pizza with tomato base, nice fresh mozzarella cheese, sun-dried tomatoes and a pesto drizzle. And that sort of stuff we can keep for a couple of weeks if we don't sell any, like the sun-dried tomatoes, the pesto drizzle, we can keep hold of that. Whereas with the veggie before, a lot of the fresh ingredients we were chucking out. So I'm just trying to manage the ingredients, make sure there's not too much waste. So let's carry on. Just while we're driving back, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It does me a world of favours, because my goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. At the last check, it was 666, which I don't know if is a good sign or not. But by just clicking that button, it don't cost you anything, and it's doing me a massive favour, so I'd really appreciate that. Everyone that is subscribed already, thank you so much for coming back and watching the videos. It just helps me make the videos better. I can share more content and inside tips that hopefully help you out, so really appreciate you guys watching. Right, so the prep is done. It's taken 2 hours, and what have we managed to get done? I'll show you. Rendered down the bacon lardons, put the pepperoni in the tub, chopped the mushrooms, chopped the ham, chopped the sun-dried tomatoes, roasted my garlic for 40 minutes, mashed it, made a dip, and then made pesto sauce. I've also managed to get the pork cooking. That's got another 20 hours to go. I think that's everything. 2 hours, we'll add that to the clock, so that's 3 hours. What I've got left to do today is make the dough. In the morning I've got to ball up. A lot of this stuff, you guys, you might not have to do. If you're not using ingredients like pulled pork and fresh meat like that, if you're just using pre-bought stuff, it'll be a lot quicker because you won't have much prep. I mean, Booker sell pre-chopped peppers, and I know you can get pre-chopped mushrooms and stuff from Tesco's and supermarkets, so you could do it a lot quicker, but the way I do it, I prefer things fresh, and I like to make everything fresh. So that's how long it takes. It takes 2 hours prep. So tomorrow we're going to get on with the setup, get into the club, setting everything up, the gazebo, etc., and then going from there. So I'll see you in the morning. Morning guys, so where are we? We're Thursday morning, 11:05. Last night we made the dough, that took an hour. This morning I balled up, and then that normally takes me an hour. I time it, I normally average a minute per ball. So weighing, balling, putting in the tray, repeat, takes an hour. So that's where we are. I'm gonna load the van up now, get the pork in an insulated bag so I can shred it while I'm at the club. Once I've loaded the van up, I'll pick Dan up and then we'll get up to the club. But we've got to go to B&Q to get our logs. We've got to nip into Asda because I forgot some sauce. We've got to go to Rossi to get some cheese, and then we're on to the club, so let's go. Just while I'm on my way to get Dan, I've got an overwhelming feeling that I've forgotten something. I think it's because we've got a new pizza on the menu. 2 new pizzas on the menu actually. And I've got this overwhelming feeling that I've forgotten something really important. Hopefully I haven't. But I can feel it. I'm sure you guys get the same feeling. Hello. Right. Right, we've just finished at Rossi. It's 1:05. I think I left mine at 11:30. But when we went into Rossi, we ended up having a risotto tasting session, talking about all sorts of different ingredients. I'm still going to count it on the timer, but we never really know what to expect when we go in there. It's an amazing place. So I'm going to keep the timer going from when we left the house at 11:30 until we have set up, and probably through service as well, because this is all hands on time that it takes to run tonight's pizza service. So we're on the way to the club now. The next bit is set up. Right, we're all set up. It is 3:20, so I'll just give you a little look round. We've got our fresh station here, fresh dips, basil, cheese, hot honey, olive oil. This is the pesto that we made yesterday, barbecue drizzle. We've got our cutters, menu, buzzers, the pulled pork, sun-dried tomatoes, cheese, mushrooms, ham, bacon, pepperoni, fresh fior di latte, and then shredded mozzarella. And then down here, dough. And then we've got our sauce, which we've just milled up fresh, ready to go. We're gonna light the oven in a bit and then get everything going for the service. We'll time that, take a couple of shots. By the way, if you are interested in any of our equipment, in the links below, we've got a list of Amazon links where you can pick up a lot of our stuff that we use on a daily basis. You don't get charged anymore for clicking those links, but it helps the channel out. So click the links, take a look, and let's get on with some service. Alright, so 4 hours service done. We sold 43, we took 500 quid, pretty much on the dot as well. Loads of discounts today, like family and friends coming down, so we always sort them out. Yeah, ingredients were, I think, about 150 quid this week, so not a bad week. So time-wise, with our little timer, so we'll add in the 4 hour service, film the pack up, and then total it all up and see how many hours we actually spent. So I just wanted to summarise all of the time that it's taken. So let's get a little running total. We've got the shopping, which was an hour. Prep was 2 hours. Making the dough was an hour. Balling up was an hour, setup was 2.5 hours, service was 4 hours, and packing down was half an hour because we've got a lot of hands to help out at that time. So in total, 12 hours. Now, if you take away the service, which was 4 hours, that is 8 hours of extra time that goes into our 4-hour pizza service. Yes, it could be done a lot faster if you buy your ingredients pre-prepped, if you're not making your dough, if you're buying that in. But we put a lot of effort into the pizza to make it the best quality that I can possibly make it. So we put the time in. You don't have to do that. You could do it faster. And it would be great to hear how you do things. If you do it faster, if you've got any tips or tricks, let me know in the comments because I'd be really interested. And I love hearing from you guys to hear about what you do. So you're more than welcome to leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. So I'm off on holiday for a couple of weeks now. When I get back, we've got a couple of weddings to do. So I'm going to film them, go into a bit more detail about what we do for the private hire stuff. So make sure you're subscribed. You'll see a little notification when we do a new video, and it'll be great for you to see them as well. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.